Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today, bringing you a Fallout 4 Ramble. This series is dedicated to allowing me to basically shoot the shit with you guys about random Fallout topics that the Fallout community is discussing. And today we're going to be discussing underwater combat and exploration. I know a lot of you guys want me to talk about that live action trailer or those 10 seconds of wonderful Piper gameplay we got. And I'll give you my quick thoughts on that. Live action trailer, dope as hell. Didn't show us anything new, but awesome. And Piper is a babe, and I can't wait to romance her. But other than that, there was nothing really new there. But let's go ahead and discuss the potential of the ocean and all that stuff. Now, speaking of the potential of the ocean, ladies and gentlemen, my boy Revan made a video on this very subject, and I feel that's what really brought the attention of the Fallout community to the ocean in Fallout 4. So I wanted to discuss that a little bit as a couple of other pieces of evidence rose up that I wanted to discuss with you. So the first is the emphasis on the ocean in the concept art. Now, hold on one second. Relax. I understand that concept art is essentially a conceptualized idea that may or may not be fully realized in the actual game itself, as in there's no guarantee that what we see in the concept art will be in the full video game. But if I see a repetitive theme, I feel like that kind of says that there's going to be at least some focus on the ocean in some sense. And the concept art for Fallout 4 did certainly have quite a lot of pieces involving the ocean, whether it was our wonderful protagonist staring out into the ocean or looking at the lighthouse, random sea creatures, all that type of stuff was there, and it looked awesome. And I started thinking to myself, I wonder if Bethesda's thinking the same thing. So what if they are? Well, I have a couple of other pieces of evidence that allow speculation to a degree and stuff that supports my theories and whatnot. But anyways, nothing concrete here, just a couple of ideas I want to toss your way. Well, one thing I noticed during the Fallout 4 E3 trailer was that we got to see our protagonist kind of sliding along on what looked to be a raft, as you can see on the top right corner of the screen, that we are on some type of raft, kind of moving across the water here. So I thought to myself, so it's kind of there in a sense. That's very interesting. So I wonder if there's going to be more on that. Is there going to expand on it? So then my brain got churning a little bit, and I was looking at the settlement building trailer, and I saw this door that led to absolutely freaking nowhere. Now, it could have just been a design flaw, and that's entirely possible. But like I said, the brain got going a little bit, and I thought to myself, you know, power armor should really let you breathe underwater. It should, honestly. It doesn't in these Fallout games, but mechanically speaking, the way it's built should let you breathe underwater, at least I believe. And so I thought to myself, with this kind of tank-like power armor in Fallout 4, how it should be, I was wondering how cool it would be to open that door from that settlement and to drop to the base of that lake or the ocean or wherever it's on the side of, and kind of start exploring underwater from there, because you kind of just drop in, drop down. And obviously you could also just open the door and jump in as the protagonist yourself rather than being in the power armor. But still, I thought to myself it would be kind of cool to run around the base of the ocean or the base of these lakes in the power armor. Now, some of you guys may argue that underwater combat in video games sucks ass, and honestly, I wouldn't argue with you at all. It's never been that good. But I thought to myself a little bit, I'm like, you know, it's Fallout, and in Fallout you could say, well, it's Fallout, let's make a weapon for it. And they're like, okay, well, because it's Fallout, we can do that because Fallout, and make some crazy fire spear underwater. Not literally, but you get what I'm saying, that they could go pretty gung-ho with a cool weapon to make underwater exploration fun and unique and worthwhile. Obviously, you look at, for example, Fallout New Vegas, where there was this awesome quest with the boomers where you had to surface a bomber from the bottom of a lake. And I thought that was a really cool and unique quest line in the sense of Fallout, that maybe you could find pre-war relics underwater or something along those lines. And I thought that'd be kind of sweet, in my opinion. I don't think there would be enough pre-war relics, but still the idea is there, and I really thought New Vegas showed a good idea of how there could be little hints of underwater things here and there, but not a huge focus. And that's one thing I should also mention, is that I'm not sitting here saying that Fallout should have this crazy focus on underwater combat and exploration, but maybe just have it there as a little extra thing to do. My other supporting piece of evidence is that during the Endurance Special video, we learned that there is a either perk or perk rank dedicated to letting you hold your breath underwater. And I started thinking to myself that, okay, we have an emphasis on the ocean in concept art, we have a door leading to the ocean in a settlement, we have cool underwater exploration in previous Fallout games, although that's not really a supporting theory, it's just kind of there, and then we have a perk dedicated to letting us breathe underwater for longer. And I thought to myself, you know what, it would be fucking awesome if Fallout had some type of underwater exploration. I don't think it would be the bomb, I don't think it would be absolutely amazing, but I think if they had it there, I think it would be really cool. And they've had it in the past, so I thought maybe if they expanded upon it, which Fallout 4 seems to do with so many other things in previous Fallout games, that maybe expanding upon the underwater aspect of things would be fun and cool. And so I decided to just kind of spitfire that all at you guys at once, giving you guys that, you know, with all this stuff combined, a little speculation involved, it could get some good discussions going. I'm not saying that this is fact or anything, but more so just saying that, you know, the idea is there. It seems that Bethesda might be tinkering with something. Don't be surprised if they don't, but it seems like there could be something going on there. Just my thoughts on the subject, because a lot of you guys really wanted to know what I was thinking on it. A lot of you guys were asking, this breathing underwater perk, does that mean that perhaps there is this focus on underwater exploration? Now, it's entirely possible that you could, like in Fallout New Vegas or 3, have these flooded vaults and you'd have to swim underground into these different rooms and stuff, and having this perk would make your life a lot easier. And that's entirely possible as well, that it's just for those little things here and there. But I was just kind of thinking of the simple going to the base of the lake and finding things. You know, you look at the power armor customization in Fallout 4, and I wouldn't put it past Bethesda if they had a piece of the power armor that you could equip that lets you breathe underwater if they don't let the base thing do it itself. But anyways, this has been my Fallout 4 ramble on underwater combat and exploration. Figured I'd, as I said in the beginning of the video, just kind of shoot the shit with you guys here today and just talk about something Fallout related, because it's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days, and I just wanted to go ahead and blabble to you guys. That's a new one. Anyways, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Along with that, please follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, links are down below. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active, I love you all, peace.